Well, welcome to Shake the Frost with Raymond. We're off like a turd of hurdles. We're on our way to Minot, North Dakota for the night, and that's where we will be shortly, hopefully shortly, at the end of the day. Then the next day we hope to be in Milwaukee, and after that, who knows? So follow along. We're gonna snap a video with a few roadside attractions or interesting characters on the way, and we'll see you shortly. Well, we're back with my friend Pinto McBean. We're in Bow Island, southern eastern Alberta, soon to be Medicine Hat. We'll fill up in Medicine Hat, but I couldn't pass through here without introducing you to Pinto. And well, of course, Pinto's pretty happy to see you. Yeah, it's a neat little town. So this area of southern Alberta, of course, for growing the pinto beans. In the summer, Tabor corn, we just passed through Tabor, and also sugar beets. And the sugar beets from Tabor are actually a pretty high percentage of Canada's sugar from the sugar beets. From what I recall, it's extremely high amount of sugars used in Canada is produced there, grown and produced there. Yeah, anyway, we got about a half hour from home and got a rock chip. So anyway, might as well get that out of the way right away. So, all right, next stop, fuel up Medicine Hat and get back on the road. Driver's door ajar. It's not a jar, it's a door. Hey, welcome to Shake the Frost with Raymond. Thanks for sticking around with me. We are definitely into Saskatchewan now. We came through Medicine Hat. We could have stopped at the giant teepee, which we did not. We needed fuel, so we continued on past Medicine Hat. We bypassed it and grabbed some fuel. Yeah, that reminds me, the place we stopped for fuel, let a couple trucks go by. The place we stopped for fuel is Dunmore. So little backstory about Dunmore. You can kind of bypass Medicine Hat if you're heading on the way to Saskatchewan, and it kind of cuts off a few minutes of time. So but one year I was doing a dragon drive, and we were racing in Saskatoon, but then we had to drive a certain route in the race car to the next track, and the next track was Medicine Hat, southeast Alberta, and Saskatoon being in Saskatchewan. So coming through there, we filled up fuel in the car. I've got two tanks, one for 91 octane or 94 octane fuel, and the other is for race fuel. So when we left the track, we still had a little bit of race fuel in the one tank, and we hit a town right on the border of Saskatchewan, north of Medicine Hat, quite a ways, called Lloydminster. And Lloydminster is kind of a cool town. It's built half of Lloydminster is in Saskatchewan province and half is in Alberta province. And we took a highway straight down from Medicine Hat, or from Lloydminster to Medicine Hat, to fill up in Lloydminster, filled up, and I literally get to Highway 1, the interstate. I don't think they call it an interstate in Canada. Anyway, they call it the Trans-Canada Highway. Yeah, thank you. So Trans-Canada Highway, I get to the Trans-Canada Highway and the stop sign, and I can literally see the gas station in Dunmore, and the car runs out of fuel. So my regular 91 octane fuel tank empty. So I can literally see the gas station. I get out, I switch fuel pumps, switch lines to the tanks, and I'm running on, instead of the $50, $60 a liter fuel, running on $8 a liter race fuel. So anyway, that's my goofy little story about Dunmore and the very southeast of Alberta. So on that note, we got a couple more friends to see before we cross, start heading south from Moose Jaw for the border. Before we haven't even crossed the border yet. That's how slow we are. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about another friend. So we're actually the home of Parkbeg is the town in Saskatchewan, and that is the home of Gaynor the gopher. And Gaynor is the Saskatchewan Rough Riders mascot. So I thought, just a little bit of trivia, and of course you wanted to know where Gaynor came from, and that's it, Parkbeg. So I'm looking around all of Parkbeg. You've got an old gas station that is turned into a cafe, and there's a little bit off the highway, a few houses and such, but well, probably Gaynor's house, but I don't know which one that is. He's a friend, but not that good a friend. So anyway, that's it. Next stop is I think we'll see another friend of ours, and possibly Don Cherry and his dog Blue. I don't know. Let's see. Tune in and find out. Ciao for now. Hey, welcome back. So I did find my friend Don Cherry and his dog Blue, and there he is. Hey, you peoples, where's your puppies? Anyway, Don, he's quite talkative today. He was telling me about how the Canucks are going to win the Stanley Cup this year. So thanks for that info, Don. I'm going to place a bet on that, and of course the Canucks being my favorite team. All right, we got to go. We are basically on the slow boat to China right now. We haven't even gone more than one province, and we haven't even touched a state. So darn us, we're going to grab a snack and head for the border. See ya. Hey, welcome back. So I got one last friend to share with you. Can you guess who? He's right behind me. Yeah, Mack the Moose. An interesting story about Mack the Moose is until 2015, from 1984, he was the tallest moose in the world. And then a Norwegian town built a moose taller, just slightly taller. So, as the internet would have it, they came up with an idea. See what's over there? That's a moose shed. He shed his antlers and got bigger ones. Yeah, that's right. The Norwegian town and Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, that's Mack the Moose from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, they came to an agreement so that the Norwegian town has the best looking moose, and Moose Jaw has the tallest moose again. So there you have it. And he was built in 1984. I was 14. Don't do the math, you'll cry. Or maybe it was just me that cried. But anyway, don't do the math. Okay, that's it. We got one last stop before we cross the border. Now we're going to grab a snack for lunch, and there'll be a little bit more trivia, but I have no more friends to share with you. Or do I? Over here, just before I go, on the other side of the trees is an actual snowbird plane, one of the Royal Canadian Air Force snowbirds. They have an acrobatic team that's known across the world, and there's one of their planes. All right, that's it for now. Back on the road. Hey guys, it's windy. You probably won't be able to hear me, but we are in Rollo, Saskatchewan, aka Dog River. Dog River is part of the Corner Gas sitcom that was all over Canada, not so much the States, but anyway, we're here. We're gonna take a video in front of the police station that was in the movie, and the Foo Mart, and they call it the Foo Mart because, of course, the D and Food Mart fell off the building. So it was filmed for quite a few seasons as the Food Mart. Anyway, yeah, it was filmed between 2004 2014, 107 episodes of Canadian humor. So it wasn't that great. My kids loved it. They sent me a couple seasons, and then they sent me a shirt, and then one year they found me a mug. So God bless my kids. Anyway, I'm going to turn around to the sign of where the Ruby was. The Ruby is no longer here, and that was the actual gas station with the restaurant attached, and it got mowed down. They did the seasons, then they did a movie. They pulled all their stuff out of here after the seasons, and then a movie was offered, and they did it. And they redid it for the movie, and there is an animation on TV about that as well. But anyway, I'll show you the sign. Hopefully you can hear. It is windy as hell because, well, it's Saskatchewan. So there is a picture of what the Ruby and the Quarter Gas look like. The street, there is a street map, and you can still see Emma's house. You can still see, let's see, yeah, the town hall. Oh yeah, Dog River Post Office, the hotel, curling rink. You can still drive around town and see what they were making believe was the town. Yeah, I like it, you know, but it's Canadian humor. So anyway, I'll show you the last of the billboard here, and that's part of the animation, which they did as a spin-off after the 107 episodes and the movie. So I'll show you where the Ruby was. And that was basically this area of land behind me. But as another little piece of trivia, the worst thing about it is they used to have a grain elevator, and the grain elevator said Dog River on it. They had changed the name from Rollo, Saskatchewan, and put Dog River over where it said Rollo. But that is all that's left of the grain elevator, and somebody burned it down. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. I think that's it. I better put this video out with all of my friends we met on the way, and a little bit of Canadian television history. Actually, I'll probably go downtown and video the police station and the bar, and then I'll call her a night. Anyway, see you guys. Man, it's windy here. It's gonna blow me back to Alberta. Is that a phone booth? Jiminy Cricket! Alright, I couldn't resist but to drive down Main Street. There is the Dog River Howler, their newspaper. There is the bar in the hotel, Dog River Hotel. And the Foo Mart. Looks like the Foo Mart is now the library and such. So it's kind of cool. Anyway, that's it from Dog River, Saskatchewan. Shake the Frost in Raymond. I'm out.